सबैजना एकदम पोजिटिभ छ होइन। जति सोचेको थियो मैले जति एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थिएँ त्योभन्दा एकदमै चाँडो एडप्ट भएको कोचको प्लान अनुसार चाँडो एडप्ट भएको देखेँ मैले प्लेयरहरू मेरो टिम होइन हाम्रो टिम। सो रिजल्ट राम्रै आउँछ भन्ने आश छ योपालि। मैले अघि पनि भनिहालेँ होइन, मैले चाहिँ जति एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थिएँ त्योभन्दा एकदमै अलिकति राम्रै पोजिटिभ रिजल्टै पाएँ यङ प्लेयरहरूबाट होइन। म्यानमार भनेको चाहिँ अलिकति स्ट्रङ टिमै मान्नुपर्छ, स्पेसली हामी उनीहरूको होममा खेलिरहेछौँ होइन। सो ट्रेनिङ गरे अनुसार चाहिँ नयाँ प्लेयरहरूले पनि जो चान्स पाएको खण्डमा चाहिँ राम्रै पर्फर्मेन्स दिनुहुन्छ भन्ने आश छ। प्रेसर डिफेन्स भनेको अब रिक्स छ, स्पेसली हामी अलिकति अहिले नयाँ कोचले सिकाएको नयाँ स्ट्राटेजीमा खेलिरहेछौँ होइन। सो प्रेसर छ एट्याकिङ, तपाईँले एट्याकिङ गर्न जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ डिफेन्स अपोनेन्टको एट्याकको पनि ख्याल गर्नुपर्छ होइन। सो अलिकति हामी स्पेसली अलिकति माथि चढेर खेल्ने अहिले नयाँ उसमा खेलिरहेछौँ होइन। सो च्यालेन्ज छ भनौँ न, च्यालेन्ज छ, तर यो सक्सेस भयो भने चाहिँ पोजिटिभ रिजल्ट आउँछ भन्ने आश छ। म्यानमारसँग खेल्न गाह्रो होला, तर फ्युचर चाहिँ यो अहिलेको जुन स्ट्राटेजी छ यो स्ट्राटेजीले गर्यो भने चाहिँ अहिले म्यानमारसँग गेममा चाहिँ गाह्रो होला, बट फ्युचर चाहिँ जस फ्युचरमा चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ भन्ने मलाई आश छ। जस अहिलेको यो अवधिमा अहिलेसम्मको ट्रेनिङमा चाहिँ मैले एकदमै राम्रो पाएको छु होइन। मैले एक्सपेक्ट गरे अनुसार मैले अघि पनि भनिहालेँ, मैले यति धेरै एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थिइनँ होइन। सो अहिले एकदम राम्रो छ भनौँ।
हामीले सेप्टेम्बर 8 र 11 मा फ्रेन्डली म्याच हाम्रो कार्यक्रममा पाल्नुहुने सम्पूर्ण पत्रकार साथीहरूलाई पनि हामीले यस कार्यक्रम विशेष त फिफा वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर फ्रेन्डली म्याच फिफा इन्डिया अन्तर्गतको चाहिँ फ्रेन्डली म्याच कार्य समितिका सदस्य राष्ट्रिय टिम तयारीसँग पनि आसन गर्नको लागि अनुरोध गर्दछु। त्यस्तै यहाँ टिममा सहभागी हुनुभएको छ, उहाँलाई पनि आसन गर्नको लागि अनुरोध गर्दछु। अक्टोबर 12 र 17 मा सम्पन्न हुने टुर्नामेन्टको सूचीलाई अगाडि बढाउन गइरहेको छु र सर्वप्रथम हामी उठेर राष्ट्रियगानमा सहयोग भइदिन पनि अनुरोध गर्दछु। समितिका संयोजक पनि हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई स्वागत मन्तव्यको लागि हार्दिक हेड अफ डेलिगेट आर्टिस्टका पुरासेनी फिजियोथेरापिस्ट, त्यस्तै अरू
is crucial for football in general, also for international game. As President say, in these months, many important qualification and many important games for our national team. We can see that we have under 16, under 19, and as preparation for the qualification. These two international friendly games make our possibility to learn, to improve, and to be on another level. It's the first time that we have two international games, because last time we have only one versus Philippines. This time we have two, so I'm happy for this. We will play abroad, so we will face again other team and support in their own ground, so it will be a plus for build ourselves in international away game, especially for the new incoming players that there are in our team. So far our preparation is been very well, physically, intensely, tactically, and also spiritually. The guys, they have done a great job. And this time we come in the camp with many players. We'll call also the three international player that Manitangi, our captain Kiran and Roychan from Indonesia, Thailand and India. So will be a plus for us and will be continue to our preparation for the qualification. But we change a player for many reasons. One is because we know that they have plans to go abroad. One is because we face some difficult to take some player. One because I want a tactical change in this. I think we need to change in this kind of period. Sometimes we are forcing to change. Sometimes we want to change because we want to create something football more attractive also for our future. Yeah, tactically, if you see, we call up many striker window in this camp because, as I say, I want to try to play more attractive football, create more player in attacking zone, change more players, especially in attacking, change also system, a view to see the football in Nepal. Maybe it will be. We need the time, but it will be a great opportunity for us to develop in attacking phase and scoring more goal, where maybe in the last SAF championship it was luck, because we scored only 2 goals. Maybe we create also there a lot of chance, but the result was in 3 games we scored 2 goals. We see, we have many options to the left side. We can use many of players in this position. But I would love to try something different. So I don't want to say which player will play over there, but it will be a surprise for sure.
So how has been the training, coach? Because the weather has not been so pleasant.
The training fine. I mean, we don't face any part of the weather that sometimes we need to force the guys to play, to training in the gym, to stay in the gym. And sometimes I add in additional training this time more power, because player need power, need also stamina, also anaerobic and aerobic training was done so far. I mean, maybe I would love to have some intensity friendly game with better opponent, because sometimes, especially in Asia, a mini game, the personality of the player, they adapt themselves to the opponent. Many times I have experience in Indonesia, in India. Sometimes a strange result was happen. Example with make one example with my Gokulam. Many times I draw with local team. And then I go to play with ISL, and then we make result versus them. I mean, it's like many times you need to force my player to find the motivation to be and fight and face opponent, big opponent. That's why many times I call foreigner player to play against us that can afford also physicality, where for sure Nepali is lacking this. Tactically, I mean, this time we have enough time comparing SAF championship that we don't have at all time. So far, I saw that the players that are very more organized in pressing zone, in compact, in offside line, in attacking movement. So far, I saw this team growing up. Plus, we can see one stuff now. Last time we don't present under 23. Under 23 was a great step to get some of our players that are now some experience, international experience. So I think maybe the step forward directly under 21, 22 or 20 directly to the senior team, it's make for them a bit difficult in the beginning, but I need, they need time, and I need time. So I hope these two international friendly games versus Myanmar, that is a great opponent, physical opponent, can make ourselves at a good level. You can see in Myanmar game, in the last 2-3 games, Myanmar was face India in home of India, and they lost 1-0, but they fighting so well. So India defeat Myanmar 1-0, and it was so hard. So also for them versus us, it will be no easy. Well, one, Tamang is put himself, out because I called, and totally no come in the camp. So there is no motivation to force the player that don't want to come. And this maybe can be for many reasons, that maybe in this age, and for the incoming game, maybe the player, this kind of player that they have age a bit more higher, and they play only in Nepal, so maybe they think they are for national team is not that important. Bimali get married, and he asked me more time, to be more time freedom, but I cannot be more time, it's impossible. Here we are senior national team, we are serious, so, and for me it's enough. There is nothing to say. There are two players, both experienced, but both that we need to see also themselves what they have done with Machindra in the last game. The performance that they have done with Machindra last game, because every player that I select, I also select in base of performance that they have done versus with Army team, because we have a lot of player with Army team, and we have also player that they was playing Asian Cup with Machindra. So we need to see also the quality of game that they have done, and we need to see also the performance of the last SAF championship, that for sure is important. But in this case, these two players, they chose themselves to be out for many of them reason, and nothing more to say about this. Without making any kind of extra comment that is not for me. Like each friendly game, we can improve, we can change something. I hope nobody leave between Myanmar and Laos game. This is joke, but we know that in the last period we lost 3 players that they was with us in SAF championship, and it was so sad for myself as a coach to see these 3 players that for sure they happily forget the visa in Australia before to come in SAF in India to play versus India, Kuwait and Pakistan in Bangalore, so they happily before, and it was really unfair for us. It looked like for some of these players, national team is a kind of ticket, or like we can say, it's a kind of opportunity to get exposed outside than to get more easy visa to go abroad. And this is sad, but we can see that it's reality, and any other person that says no like this, any other person that say don't have like courage to say the reality, sometimes is no fair enough for our national team. We are serious person. Ananta, our captain, and many of them, like Ranjan, Navyuk. Right now we have only in this competition, we will have only 3 over 30. That is Navyuk, Roichan, and Kiran, if I don't mistake, only 3. The rest, they are very young. Many of them, they are 21, 20. So in Nepal, they are full of talent. We need only to give the great opportunity for them, and I believe they will perform as well. I can see, guys, it's not that we don't call Bimal the player who will not play, or we will play instead of Bimal. They will make like a big negative impact for us. Here in Nepal, there are all good players. The level of player is almost similar, with different quality, maybe some player with other quality, but important that with us they coming people that they have a very great motivation, the people that they come with us that they want to be with the national team, and player that they want improve our national team in another level. Pressure is always on me, on myself, because I'm like this, but each coach he have a pressure on it, but not that I can say negative pressure on this. I saw the situation and we need to face, it's not that I cry for this situation of national team. Sometimes it's good because we can give a more opportunity to other people to other players to be in national team.